home team. On the Lions sideline, a look at their head coach. His team playing well, off to a good start at 5-2. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the Windy City. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. And what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Bulls send their punt team out. Doing there, they made sure he would not get free. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time, leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, you're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
He'll tuck it and take off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
2nd and a yard.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. 2nd and inches. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
That's a 37-yard line.
Carry here for Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Chicago.
At the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Clean him down for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Blues are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of the receiver, pick up the first down.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Lions will punt this ball away. Ooh. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete, right side. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
2 yards on the pickup.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It's 3rd and 4. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. This brought in out past the 20. And it was brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
On the play. First down, Lions.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Going right. It's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Lions.
Out of the gun is a run up the gut. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second and 5.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
He'll step up and run, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bolts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 30.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd down and 9. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets low. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On comes the punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Off play action. He'll set up the throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We'll try the right side this time. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Lions, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Lions.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Taking off. And he's in! Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them. his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. The Bulls offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Now Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Bill look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Brown. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. There's no need to do anything reckless.